Welcome to another edition of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. Well, I've got several bread type recipes that I'm going to do for you. The first one I'm going to do are some Italian rolls that I'm making for Sicilian steak. Here are your ingredients. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my salt and my yeast to a small bowl. Then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of water heated to about 105 to 110. I'm going to stir this and we're going to let this get foamy. It'll take about 5 minutes. And I'm going to take a bowl and make sort of a well here in the center of the flour. Now that you see the yeast is nice and foamy, we're going to add this to the flour. Then we're going to add the rest of our water, cleaning out the yeast bowl. And I'm going to use a wooden bowl to bring this all together. This is going to be a shaggy mess. We are not going to need this. When it gets to be like this, we're going to add our salt. We're going to mix our salt all around. As you see, I've got gloves. You don't have to wear gloves. But now I'm just going to take this, I'm just going to form it loosely, not too tight, into a ball. I'm going to add some olive oil to the bottom of another bowl. And I'm going to use some paper towel to just coat about 3/4 of the way up. Then I'm going to drop my dough ball in here, roll it around just a little bit. Then I'm going to use some plastic wrap to cover this tightly. And then I'm going to use a knife to just take and put about 6 or 8 holes in the plastic wrap. I'm going to put this off to the side and let it rise for about 1.5 hours. So it's been about 1.5 hours and our dough has more than doubled. Now I'm going to put quite a bit of flour on my cutting board. After I spread out my flour, I'm going to take my dough and I'm going to place it right on the cutting board. Then I'm going to carefully cover this in flour. Then I'm going to take my bench scraper and I'm going to cut 4 pieces. I'm going to shape each one of these into oblong rolls. Then I'm going to add a bit of flour to my baking pan. I'm going to carefully add my rolls to the baking pan. Well, it's been about 18 minutes and these look done. What I like to do is I check the internal temperature of the biggest one. And as long as it's over 200, I'm good. These are running at about 207, so they're good to go. Now I'm going to carefully put these on a cooling rack. And that's all there is to making these great Italian rolls. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. I hope to see you again. Buon appetito, everybody. Bye. Have a great day.